Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of the series. Last time, we simply got into a lot of trouble. Henry and Hans got captured. Not captured, they got attacked by bandits. The very bandits that looks like the other group of nobles were looking for. And then we got into a lot of trouble. Henry got injured, shot through the back in the shoulder, they say. And now all of that, they're both got injured, and they are staying at Božena's house. I think that was the lady's name, Božena. So that's where we left off last time, and I'm excited to see how it's gonna go. If how we're gonna get out of this, what's coming next. So we'll see here. All right, let me just plug in my controller. I just realized it's not plugged in. Because yes, I play with a controller. Oh my god, how does he not play with a mouse? Which makes me wonder, guys, those of you who play this game, do you prefer to play with mouse and keyboard or with a controller? Those of you who play on PC. I'm partial to controller for a game like this. I'm primarily a PC gamer, but I also own consoles. I really play on all kinds of platforms, but anyway, this is on PC. So here we go. Anyway, without further ado, thank you so much for everyone who supported the first video. It actually, I don't know what to say. It's doing better than I ever thought it would. So I truly appreciate it. And if you can keep watching and just supporting, it means the world to me. So without further ado, let's go. Let's jump into the game, and let's see what we can do. Here we go. All right, that should be the latest. Yeah, we should be right at Božena's house. Now let's see if there's a lag while we load the game. That's what happened last time. Well, that loading screen looks like a painting. It looks good. Right, let's get this drink open as well. Dr. Pepper, zero sugar. Cameron loves it. Anyway, not sponsored. All right, this is exactly where we left off. Last time I was super excited to get back into it. Okay.
With a bit of luck, that decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you...
Journal. Sleep until morning. Okay.
There's not much more I can do now. It's up
Dexter's tired.
to you and the Almighty. The fever should start to cool now.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Božena, too.
Oh, I can pray, of course.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans, and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman, brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Božena too, and let her save Sir Hans, and deliver her from all evil, and grant her grace, because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
She's an angel, honestly.
Amen.
All right, well, let's get to sleep. In that dirty ass bed. Oh yeah, the old dial. I'm gonna go until like, you need. Okay, well that's the most I can do like this. I'm expecting something to happen though.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If
Daddy
I'd have had
Radzik.
its life back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
I really hope we get to take him down. Him and Margvart, the big ones.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Poor Henry. Getting,
Where's my
restless.
fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Did Pavlena make it? That was her name, right?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
That or Borgena used some quite heavy cream. Moisturizing.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that
Yeah.
other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
Was about to
And
say.
what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. I'm gonna go with that.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Istvan Toth, my father's sword, my father, a beautiful maiden. Honestly, I'm definitely not Toth. I'm drawn to the father's sword myself, but Martin activates me. I want to know more about Martin, but he wants to go after the sword. I'm gonna go for the father, though.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me.
You changed my
But this
pose.
is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table. And I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Of course. She's in dire need of help then. Give you per points. Alright.
A nobleman, sir?
It's... Well, look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Aren't I already the bailiff of Pribyslavitz in the first game? Technically, I'm not. It's not my property though. But Sir Hans was captured by Cumans. Yeah. Let's go with the long version.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
It was a tough battle too. Brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from Hungary. Yeah.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But
Sure that would
the
work.
thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
3.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about
You
then?
got shot in the butt. Also, Sucanaro, yeah.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh.
He saw it.
I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, how did you bet it?
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To
He's
be
gonna
honest,
exaggerate.
by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
You should.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No
That's the
doubt.
recipe.
But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
I like
As Henry
it here.
says,
But we have to
may
go.
God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time.
Yeah.
If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear.
Who's
He charges
Emmerich?
nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not
Anyway, let's have a look. Talk to him.
on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I just want to get free and start doing stuff.
Take down a hare on the run.
What about the rest of our company? Maybe we could go get see around there, check the camp if there's anything left. Yeah, I thought it was him too. Like he was wearing similar clothing, and it was from the back, but you know, we have to go back from Mutt. I'll check.
What
for
about
that.
the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
I think we saw,
saw for
all of
yourself.
them die.
They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
I was more
When we
concerned
get
about
back
looting.
to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents.
It's probably
and also
true.
von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and
It
I'll
wasn't
get
dark.
him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your
like
mind
that.
will turn to better things along the way.
I will miss Bojana. Really? She give us money? I'm so glad we spend more time with Heinz Capon because in the first game I loved it, but it's the one thing I missed is more time with these two together. Luke Dale does an amazing job at Hans Capon, and I missed him in the first game. And the chemistry with Tom McKay is amazing. These two guys. We look like bandits. I love medieval towns. Oh my god. Look at that.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
We don't have our letter anymore.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man at medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
On his shoulder, too.
Oh, it's closed.
Come back tomorrow.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
We just look like bandits, honestly.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Somebody's coming. What?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't!
They could be in serious trouble.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
It's a setup.
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
We're just gonna be stranded there?
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Well,
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
I wonder what stupid shit's gonna say. I would think of going back home.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
He's not used to this, Hans.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
We definitely need the letter back. Washing and changing is, yeah. I'll go with that first.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We'll earn some coin. Back to Rattay. I think in real life that's what they should do, but this is not what we're gonna do.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Hanush would probably understand.
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it.
Oh, it's about
guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
Yeah.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for.
True.
When you're finished, report for work.
Oh.
Cheers.
Gonna have to clean. Oh, that's her. The girl who got saved.
That's that woman from the pond.
Yeah.
Or the one you gave us away for.
What bird that was? Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
I'm not sure if she saw our faces that well.
I'll be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then.
What did she say it like that?
Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I would have done that before walking in if I had given control.
That's the most important thing. What is it? Enjoy your...
What was that? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean?
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
So that's why they sent you for a while. Wait a mo then, I'll be right back.
That must hurt, don't it? A bit. At least at first. Then you get all...
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
I think someone's knocking at the door, so...
I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there.
I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Alright. Sorry about that. It was the neighbor. They have trouble with their car, and they wanted help to call a taxi. So they knocked on my door. And she also wanted help to know if I could come over and help with their thermal pump settings. They recently moved in, and now it's starting to be colder here in the area, and the thermal pump is going to help heat up. So they want to help. It's an older couple that moved in, and they need help to do that. So sorry about that. Here we go. Let's get back into it.
I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Damn.
Doesn't half taste good today. Nicely settled. Cold. Straight from the cellar. Not like that.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Yeah, whatever she needs.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
That's more than fair, I'd say.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work.
Yeah, that's
Is
fair,
that
though.
clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll say I'm from Scalet.
Scalets?
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
Something about a wedding. Let's go. Is that DLC? Oh, that's main quest stuff.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Lord von Burgo be at the
Will
wedding?
Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where is it going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Yeah.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Yeah, I'll be looking for work.
Where can I find work here?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
I love how in this game it's this universal thing about millers, you know?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
If I check your journal, I have tell Cape on about getting work. Find out more about the Semine wedding. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Musician, hired hand. Night. Farmer Burek.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
Blacksmith. Miller. The Miller's right here. Hired hand. So which one was they?
Who?
What a couple, of course. Who else?
What do you mean?
Deal.
One day, when their
That's
time
Rush. I
comes,
think that's him.
I'll take
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
Messages from Rate.
the blood to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know.
We're messengers from Ratai. We were going to see Lord von Bergov, but we were ambushed.
You and that other dung heap on legs?
I swear it's true.
Look, I'm too old for fairy tales. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits? Nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Samin. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
Of course he does. It's his brother.
You must know young Lord Semin, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd?
Did I misunderstand?
Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Oh, I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what?
Go and make money, though.
If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
I don't know. Let's play.
We'll see about that.
Well, what if I lose?
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
Mate,
Hopefully I'm not too unlucky. Okay, yeah, it looks to be exactly the same.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
So, 333, and I have to go with that. So 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. Have to go with that. Otherwise, I'm out, so I'm gonna score and pass. Because I don't want to roll with 3 dice.
I'll have a beer!
Oh my god.
Finally!
That was a pretty poor show, fella.
Well, what can you do? Dice is mainly about luck.
Bollocks it is. You need to use your head. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
but this time, you only roll
maybe we'll
once.
have a rematch someday. When you get a hold of some groschen.
What about a rematch right now? With the same wager?
No chance. The offer doesn't stand anymore. You'll have to find a different way to get to the wedding.
I wonder if it's like luck that way, or I actually got unlucky. Probably got unlucky. Kind of sucks to lose to one roll like that, though. Oh well, you know, what can you say?
Deep breaths. We'll talk about it later.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. And you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let
I
me
think
finish.
everything's fucked already.
There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Alder, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fords, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
I mean, everybody thinks you're a fucking beggar, so... You have any idea what you look like?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
What about, like, a noble not being gracious enough for a meal that it was provided to him for, you know, it was more than what he paid for? It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now, so I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right, I'll get to work. Alone.
Well,
there's a way to convince
if it
him.
makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
Ow.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, Looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Alright, let us find some work. So, F is carry the same. Yeah. I need to not forget about that.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Pantry is accessible from
I'd like a
this way.
beer. Right, get them out. Sister los. Ein Bier bitte.
That's honest work. Now she said on the planks. Right? That's the spot. It's pretty damn dark here. I'm not a fan of that positioning. Oh, already got
How are
lost.
things at home? Calm down a bit?
Aye, the celebration is over and
God
done
grant
with.
you health.
Everything's going well. I'm in fine fettle. It's almost odd how well things
This
are
guy's nice. He put the next bag up
Enjoy
there.
the peace and quiet while it lasts.
going. See, that's what bothers me. That it ain't like this all the time.
You sure ain't easy to please.
Aye. I get a
Hey
bad
Hans,
feeling when
what the
things
hell is he? I mean, I don't mind moving 5 bags. It's just I kind of judge Hans for this. Oh, okay, we're all putting them in the same position. Okay.
Right. Listen to this. Ei incumbit
Ich hätte mein Fleisch gern
probatio,
durchgebraten.
qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No.
He's already
And
getting
I
in
doubt
trouble
you
with
do
the
either.
bailiff's
The
son.
burden of proof is on the one who declares, not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved fuck all. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman. I heard about the attack by the pond, actually. I heard it was a massacre, and none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away.
There you go.
It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of those bandits, and you're up to no good? We should kick both of you out, just to be on the safe side. What's your name again?
Hans Capon of Perkstein.
You just made that up.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
He's not nobility. Well, that was entertaining.
I expect you to be
you
more
go.
sympathetic
Enjoy your
toward people
meal.
who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no
Innkeeper.
nobleman, just an ordinary big mouth.
He is a big mouth. I wouldn't call it ordinary, though. Glad to see that he was quick to get in trouble with the locals.
What did you say?
Say it again.
Oh no,
It
they're
was
gonna
their
fight.
own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
It was
Where
risky.
else were they supposed to make camp,
Right on the
smart-ass?
road.
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me.
Eventually
you and your
someone
silly
will know who
made-up
that is.
name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Go to hell!
Oh my god. Alright. I don't remember the fist fighting controls.
Yeah! Don't spare! Why you gone nine? Come on, don't! Here! Slice him up!
Whoa.
What do you want?
I don't have any stamina. Barely anything.
Let him have it! Corva! I'm wounded! No! Filthy vermin!
You're hardly worth staining my hands for.
Let him have it!
Hey! Get him!
Had enough?
Oh my god, there's another one.
You won't get me, Uparanta Miskar!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Let him have it!
Now we'll have you, you scum.
Good! Ha ha! To me! Get him from behind, Dave!
No one's ever using.
I'm all yours!
I don't have a lot of stamina anymore. Hans?
Got you, son! Vermin!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
I don't want to overextend, you know, because my stamina is limited.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Or did you learn that?
Whack ya!
It's not going too well.
Bad luck!
Hey, now you fucked up.
Slice him up!
Now!
The guards have come.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
And we're the ones who look like the worst vagabonds. Oh my god. Well, that's not going well.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak...
As much as this is that
If you
sucks,
just shut up and
he
done
deserves it.
Some work. We'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
He's trying to kick him.
Shut
Oh,
up!
my.
Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell
hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child?
Yeah.
You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? What an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you.
Come on, dude.
And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right under the sun. That must feel like shit.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Now what?
Isn't that Otto?
Hey! Virgo!
Imagine.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding.
I'm gonna have to save him
Bid
again.
you
won't I?
farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I know that tune.
I suppose.
Crime and reputation, yeah. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. Not kill innocents, steal, break into. Yeah. Consequences of crime, report you to guard. Reputation, yeah. Okay, you can improve it. Worsen it by crime, yeah. Pretty standard. Crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant. Yeah, that's pretty much.
I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord of Punchline.
Henry.
You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one? Well, come on. I don't bite.
Suspicious.
Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You've got time, right?
I wanted to clean myself, but I'm not sure she was going to still be there.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh.
Is she one of the girls?
For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Wow. Such an inspiring story.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Getting more suspicious by the minute.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a naria groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Let me guess, Gutenberg.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Gutenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet.
Wow, okay.
But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
Makes sense.
They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why?
She hasn't helped.
Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What's her angle, though?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Okay.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well,
One of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Sounds to me like he knows master strikes.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps.
How big and
people.
strong is he?
Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Sounds like a regular folk hero.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
All right. Something to wear, get some money, need a horse. I don't have anywhere to sleep. Yeah.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Literally anything. Could do some armor, but... What's Sir Brunswick's armor? Why is it purple?
What armor are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armor real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
Right. I think I could use some armor. I don't want to go full noble yet, but...
I could use some armor. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And... you are like... a knight?
Pretty much.
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armor, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armor, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now, but you might find something in the town hall armory.
I'd rather not
Although
steal.
You'll need quick hands.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you. Just giving you a few useful
trying
tips.
to get a good reputation.
What you do with them
I don't
is
want
up
to start
to
doing
you.
crimes. I need to get some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Okay. Pebble's still probably out there somewhere, but...
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Hey, don't underestimate me. I want to say the other things
I really
about
need something to wear.
the other clothes.
I can see that. Save up for something, or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Maybe the mill, but that'll have me do illegal work. How do I get to that wedding?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi.
Good luck now.
Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have?
Would go well.
Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
I know some
Hopefully
blacksmithing,
by then
right?
I'll find a way to sneak in.
You a blacksmith's son?
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
I imagine we'll meet again, probably even when we get to Kudenberg. Let me find a trough. I need to clean up. I don't know this town yet. Looks cool.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Yeah, that's the idea, sir. There's a straw. Whew. We're a bit better now. Oh, I have my clothes. At least I'll put stuff on, you know. What's this icon next to it? What does this mean? Like, I don't know. Is it dirtiness? Is it how damaged it is? It's not stolen. I literally have no idea what that icon means. Maybe it's dirty. Let's put it on so I can try to clean it, you know. Vagrant boots. Yeah, I think it's like the symbol for dirt or something. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I get better defense with a Gambison. I have better charisma with this though, but... Right, at least I'm not naked. Let's look at the journal here. So we have main quest, wedding crashers. Find a way to get the wedding party, get into wedding, okay. Combat training, and mutt. I don't want to check that. Yeah, sure. Do I want combat training or find mutt first? Let's see, which one is closest? How do I zoom or unzoom? Zoom out? Okay, they're both quite far. In this town, let's see. There's the quest for the Lion's Crest or whatever. POI tipster. What the hell does that mean? Quest tipster. Point of interest. Okay. Taylor. So the tailor is right here, right? How much money do I even have? 5 groschen. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Where's the blacksmith? I forgot what the button is for the map, straight up. I'll run around and try to find the blacksmith. Oh, that's the scribe. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check with him.
What can I do for you?
Because even if I can get in a simple fight outside the city and beat up some people, I mean like bandits and stuff, I will get a little bit of money and I'll be started. You just need a little bit of money to get started and get things rolling.
I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again? Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But I...
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed
Sure,
them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless, maybe, Radovan, the blacksmith from Tarkov. We might sell you something.
But Barrow told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
Oh, that? Lad, 'tis but a legend.
Well, I don't know.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
I'll sell it to some knight. I'm more interested in that legend. As a blacksmith. Yeah, I'll go with that.
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe nails, eh?
Excuse me?
All right. No need to lose your temper, I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Where's Brunswick? Where did the armor come from? Where should I look?
Look, enough talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Of course I do.
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
I don't know where to look, but...
Uh-huh. And that was supposed to help me, eh?
Answers come to the wise, kicks to the stupid.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Well, thanks a lot.
So that's
Hold
south,
on.
right?
I'll give you something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
All right. Find a piece of Brunswick's armor. Yeah, it seems like it would be a long type of quest. I need to find the blacksmith. Where is the blacksmith then? I'll just ask a local, maybe a guard.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That capon of yours is a
Oh, that's
puffed up
him.
fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
What could I do? I had to defend my lord.
What? He really is a noble, is he? Well, stone me. I hope he doesn't hold a grudge. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Gelioff innkeeper's your man.
Okay, brawlers.
Farewell.
I bought a lovely U-bow the other day for a great price.
Let me talk.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake?
I want to know, where is Stub?
Which king would that be?
Blind? Am I like... So there's no... I could swear I was told about a blacksmith. Or the miller. Anyway. Maybe I'm just actually an idiot, and the main quest will get me there. Yeah. B. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I can already imagine people in the comments. Myself, you know, I like to watch a lot of playthroughs of stuff on YouTube, and when I watch content creators play, and I would have been the person right here to be like, Zach, look at your journal. This is literally your main quest. Oh my god. Well, it's good to see I'm no better than any other YouTuber out there, you know. This is extremely humbling. In a good way. It was right under my nose all this time. Blacksmith! Alright, blacksmith. Radovan, yeah, that was the name.
Well, what would you like?
I'm here about the job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, They're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me.
His voice.
Indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Yeah, but his voice, I'm 99% sure, pretty much 100%, that this is the same voice actor who voiced Miller Peshek in the first game.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
Right.
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Yeah, sure. Finding materials.
What are you doing here?
You've no business here. That's right.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Okay, I went way too far. Scrap metal? I don't know how much I need, but... Start forging. How does it work? Hunting sword? Yeah, that's what we want.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works better.
Hold it.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell what's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See?
Yeah.
It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Okay, it's a lot. It's quite involved.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
All right, hold R2 to raise your hand, and with hammer, strike by release. Try smithing the sword a few times.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike.
All right,
The more
I like
sparks,
this.
the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try
Okay.
giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
The longer you hold it. How long? Like, is there a max?
What is it? Look, if you're tired, I don't think that's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to
Yeah.
hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
The entire piece should be hammered evenly along its entire length.
So what then? If you can't handle it, I'll have you make nails instead. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
The closer you are to completion, the closer the shape of the piece resembles what you're forging. Okay, I have no idea how it should look. It's all new. When it does that, I think it's because that's fine.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Alright.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Alright.
Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Damn, that feels so warm, so hot.
Yeah, that's what you said last week. Have the one before that.
Right? Hunting sword. Alright, quality 3, I think, or whatever that means.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that?
Right.
Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Yeah, that's fine. How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring.
Yeah,
it rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed.
Nice.
There's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
No, all good.
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
All right.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes.
Makes
right.
sense.
Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
All right. That's good. That's really good. Probably need to be clean now. Oh, I'm already pretty clean. Anyway, I think this is enough for today. We'll be ending this here. Save and quit. Let's go. Oh, I thought it was going to go to the menu. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out. It was a lot of fun again. If you like this, feel free to comment, subscribe, and like, and all these good things, which I'm not used to saying yet. But yeah, really appreciate everybody watching, and I'll be catching you next time. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. So, goodbye.